What's going on, guys? My name is Rumble Skrash. In today's video I'm gonna be talking about the pulls that I did last night. So I managed to get my hands on kit, but the pulls were totally awful. It was amazingly bad pulls. I don't know, like I was really angry, and yeah, understandably, like I had to go to guaranteed 25 multis. I had to purchase gems, which nobody likes to do, and yeah, I do not like when I do that, and I didn't really want to do that, but I felt like I had went too deep, and then you have to go on, and that is gambling addiction. So yeah, I don't know, like I'm feeling a little bit off, to be honest, after this Sugo Fest. So I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. I would like to upload more videos and everything, but I do feel like I need like a break, maybe a short break or something. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I do feel like it doesn't happen often. I do not mind spending a little bit of money here and there, but like on special occasions and not a lot. But it is already the second time that it has happened that I do not get the unit. I feel like I have to go to guaranteed. It happened the same to me with Odin, and yeah, I do not really want to go on like that. So it's either two options. So from now on free to play. I say for Yamato, and then that's gonna be it. Or I just take a break and then see what I do from there. But I don't know, like also it's not really encouraging the fact that yeah, now we can predict what we want to pull for, but seeing the steps that Global got and the gem sales and everything, this was just ridiculous. No one gem multis anywhere, and if we get to the same point after Yamato, even if we get to the same point together as JP, we don't know what's gonna be coming in 2 or 3 months. In terms of PvP, it's gonna be hell to maintain the meta. And then I feel like as a content creator, I I put myself to myself the obligation of going for the unit that I think that's gonna be really relevant to make content. So that's why I did 15 multis for Moria without wanting to really go that deep, because I thought, yeah, but that unit's gonna be interesting. And then once you have done a lot of multis, then you just keep going. The same happened here with Kid. Well, I mean, if I stayed free to play, I think I would be able to save enough gems to even in a very bad case to get Yamato guaranteed, but it would be the same. I would feel like I need to get Yamato to create the content. Like I don't know, maybe with other creators it's the same, but in terms of PvP, there's very specific units, and you have to get that unit if you want to test a specific team. So I do think that it works a little bit in a different way, but I think it's similar. So yeah, I don't know. Like I'm gonna be taking a break now, but I don't really know if it's gonna be a short break or a more long break or something, because we all know that the game is not really in favor of you skipping some events. So maybe I take a short break and I get mad at having skipped the treasure map, and then I'm behind on some units. I do not have point boosters. I do not have limit break materials because they do not give them. I do not have tablets. I cannot rainbow my units. I cannot even limit break expand max kit. I cannot even rainbow kit because I don't have tablets and the raids are so bad. I don't know. I feel like lately there has been like mainly everything it's just like something is bad, like something's going wrong and everything. And yeah, I know I haven't talked about this stuff a lot because mainly it's involving PvE, but yeah, I have a channel talking about PvP, but all the stuff on PvE is important, and I do really hate playing treasure map, and I hate farming for almost everything, to be honest. Like, I feel like I'm playing this game just for PvP, and maybe I'm putting myself the excuse of, oh yeah, I'm making content, so I have to keep playing and to get the units maxed and everything, so I have to play the normal game. But if I could, I wouldn't play the normal game, I would just play PvP. But unfortunately, that is not possible. So I'm gonna have to think, even though I have been playing for almost, well, not almost 7 years, but almost since the start. So yeah, close to that. So 6 years and something. I'm gonna have to think if it's gotten to that point, if it's worth to actually invest a lot of time in playing game modes that I hate. And like when I play treasure map, sometimes I'm like with friends, and then I feel like I have to do runs because I have to get to the 7 million points, and I have been 2 days without doing them, and then the treasure map will end, and I feel like the obligation of doing that, and I hate that, mostly with treasure map. It also happens when if I'm really busy with my life, and then I haven't collected, well, I haven't done all the runs of Kizuna. I just have collected the tokens, but I haven't done the runs, and sometimes it happens to me with Kizuna, even though Kizuna is one of the better game modes in the PvE. But then I also hate the big limit break materials of arena units that are never dropping, and you have maxed the special ability, but then you have to keep farming until who knows when, until the material drops. And also, well, clashes are okay because you only have to max the special ability and that's it. And in case you don't farm it, you can always use almighty manuals. So I guess that one is okay. But it's also a kind of a pain to have to go farm. I know that is the idea of the game, but from playing it for more than 6 years, I don't know. Like I think I've grown kind of tired of this grinding without any point. It's just like grinding to get gems, to get materials, to get new units and rainbow them to be able to farm more content. And I know it's a gacha game again, but I don't know. I do think that that's why I liked PvP. It was a little bit of fresh air into the game because the fact that you can think about teams doing meta and everything. Like the rewards of championship are the least important thing for me in terms of PvP. For me, I like PvP for team building, for creating the teams, for countering the teams, for thinking about original variations of teams, and also I like doing content, explaining stuff. I never mentioned it, but I have studied mathematics, so I have the degree of mathematics. So obviously, I like to calculate stuff. I like to calculate the damage, if a unit is gonna be able to deal enough damage. If it's gonna be working in terms of the seconds, the speed, the order of attacks. I uploaded a lot of videos in my early videos talking about that stuff, and I really like doing those kind of videos, and also the future meta, and if a team is gonna be able to counter a particular one. Like that's the stuff that I love about PvP. Not even championship. Like I do not really particularly enjoy a lot to be having to grind gem after gem after gem and doing matches just to get points. Like I like playing PvP, but what I like about PvP is thinking about PvP, you know? So sorry for the long talk. I just wanted to talk about how I see the game from my vision, from my perspective, and that is just my opinion. You can have very different opinions. I'm not saying that no one should like treasure map. Maybe someone likes treasure map, you know? Like this is just my perception of the things and what I actually like or not, and also the fact that I felt like a gambling addict, you know, like it's just okay, no, I have to get the unit, and I was putting myself the excuse of creating content, and I do not think that if you have to spend money to create content, that is a very healthy thing to do. So I'm gonna have to take a little break, well, a break, and then see what I do. I have felt a lot of times, as I was saying, that I should be quitting this game because it's taking too much time and you're not really focusing on other stuff. If you're grinding and treasure map, for example, sometimes I have found myself like, oh yes, I'm a group of friends, but I need to finish treasure map, you know. So probably it's happening to other people, and I have seen lately a lot of people quitting for similar reasons than mine. For example, Atsu quit it for similar reasons that the ones that I'm giving. He also liked playing PvP and thinking about PvP, but he gave similar reasons. But I don't know, like I just wanted to explain to you. And apparently, I think Flamebius has quit now. So I don't know. I think Bandai is managing things really, really bad, at least for the global side. And yeah, I don't know if they're gonna be fixing that or not. But regardless, it's not even now about the steps and if there's one gem multis or not. It's just about, okay, this was like if someone throws a cup of iced water, you know, and then you're like, okay, why am I feeling this bad? Is it because I had to spend money, or is it because I do not really like the fact that I had to spend money on something that most of the time I do not enjoy, you know? So it's and I put myself the excuse for content and PvP and everything. So it's I'm not saying that I don't enjoy playing PvP, because as I was saying, I do, but you have to balance if it's worth for you. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Also, I am gonna be starting. Well, I thought I might just well explain everything. So something I haven't mentioned and might come as a bit of a surprise. So I'm actually a dancer. So yes, I know I said I studied mathematics, but I'm actually a dancer. And I'm starting like a kind of professional formation this year, so I do want to focus on that, and I do not want to have my mind in, oh no, I have to farm treasure map. I mean, it's okay if I have my mind on thinking about teams for PvP, but the fact that you have to always consistently have the pressure of grinding and grinding and grinding normal game just to be able to play PvP, I don't know, I think it's too time consuming, and I do want to focus on dance. So yeah, that's I'm gonna have to evaluate what I do. I have been thinking for the whole day, and first I decided no, I'm gonna go free to play until Yamato, and that's it. And I was gonna record the video of the strength team versus side team, and I even started to record the video, but I kept feeling like, okay, no, something is off. I do not really want to be looking at this game. Maybe it's because I'm tilted and in a week it's over. And then I just go free to play and everything. Well, free to play, yes, to save for Yamato. But I don't know. Like I wanted to be honest with you guys, so I'm feeling like this now. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Maybe in a week, it's cool down, and then I go free to play. But what I for sure know is that I don't want to put any more money to this game, because it's not even like they're trying to make global better. They're just trying to take people's money at this point. I mean, maybe they're gonna change that, but I don't think so. So yeah, I'm for sure I'm not gonna be putting any more money into this game. But I'm gonna be having to see in the future if I go free to play and wait for Yamato, and then I keep uploading some videos and everything, or if it's just not worth for me. And yeah, so I'm really sorry, guys. Hope you guys understand. Really wanted to upload a lot of videos with Kit and countering not only side teams and dex teams, but also in teams and driven teams. I do have some ideas. I might say the ideas here just in case. So let's actually go see them. I actually already tested this team against side variations with the strength team, and I was using this variation, so using this Usopp in the main team, and then Kit enters from the bench. So the good thing is that Usopp is not getting debuffed in terms of special CT up by law, because Usopp is just shooter, but the cooldown from Usopp gets transferred to Kit. And then when Kit enters from the bench, even if he only has attack up level 12, which is normally going to be happening with this variation, then you can just completely wipe them out. The only question here is if the Usopp can die before activating. If you see that sometimes he's activating, he's not dying, maybe you want to remove a little bit of defense so that he takes more damage. It would be more risky, but you would get, for example, instead of Capone, you can use another unit, and then maybe you can even get more damage. So you might even be killing some unit with that. So that is the idea I have for side teams. Well, Dex teams, it's not really that difficult. You just put Kit in the main team, Kako in the main team, and yeah, you just go from there. There's a lot of variations to beat Dex. And then I had some ideas about how to beat Int. And well, one was that same exact team. So this team, I think it works out quite well. The only question is if Usopp can die before activating. So that's the interesting thing. But I also like the fact, well, there's this Big Mom here, but it just was, I placed the Big Mom before pulling Kid, so that should be Kid. So I like the ability of this unit, even though it's only Dex, but I had the ideas of maybe trying her without any defense and see if she could activate once, because if she activates once and targets Kid, 20% CT reduction is 6 seconds to the special of Kid, which is crazy. Like special CT up level 5 is only reducing 3 seconds from the special of Kid. So this one activation, if it targets Kid, would be equivalent as special CT up level 10. So I do really like that on an 11-second cooldown. I do think that she can activate with no defense if you put her in the right spot, but if you need a little bit of defense, you could always use like a strength, quick, and dex team using the Bankov. Maybe you can buff a little bit the defense from Carrot, and then at the same time buff the defense from Kid, and then use versus Ace to get more defense, and then, well, that would be Kid, obviously. I'm not gonna use the Big Mom. So let's see. So something like this maybe. Also, this unit is, I mean, you can use another option, but I do like the fact that you can use a free-to-play unit here as a bench nuke with fixed damage in terms of instead of multiplier damage. So I do really like that. And yeah, those were my ideas on how to counter the quote-unquote meta teams apart from the quick team. Maybe there's some variation. I also wanted to try to go against quick teams, but I do think that that's gonna be much harder. Maybe using a massive health cut with Legend B1 Whitebeard. But yeah, so I hope you guys understand what I was saying. I hope you are not angry. Maybe some of you feels a little bit the same way, because there's been a lot of players quitting. I'm not saying that I'm gonna quit, just maybe I'm gonna be taking a break. But I don't know, like Knight, Flameviews, a little bit before that, Atsu in JP. I'm sure a lot of other people quit. I think even Mean Machine took a break. I don't know, like I do not really like playing when I'm feeling like, okay, why am I doing this? So maybe I take a break and I see things in another way, or maybe I just take a break and then finally I'm able to be done with it after 6 years. So that's a lot. But yeah, in terms of the PvP server and alliances and everything, I'm gonna be seeing. For the moment, it stays the same. I'm gonna be talking about the people that are in my alliance in particular, but I do like the fact that we have a community for PvP. So even if I take a break, or if I don't know, even quit, I think I will just keep up the Discord server for people to be able to share teams and everything, maybe even comment on the new units and what I think. I like thinking about PvP and playing PvP. It's just the fact that, yeah, okay, like, do I really want to be farming the whole rest of the game and then even be spending money if I get really unlucky and then they put amazingly bad steps, so it's really even more difficult to get the unit that you want, so you have to spend money and spend all the gems. Like, it doesn't make sense to me that if a player is saving for 5 months the free-to-play gems, then wastes all the gems and then no guaranteed unit. The steps are trash. You won the very special unit for an anniversary. Like, an anniversary should be a massive celebration, and I'm not saying this is anniversary of Global, but this was anniversary in JP, and they got this exact same Sugo Fest. And yeah, they have much better gem sales, but this is just a trash Sugo Fest. Like other gacha games have, I don't know, like Genshin Impact has the PT thing that you can, I think, get the new unit, but I'm not really sure after a certain amount of multis or the previous new unit. I don't know how it works, but I do feel that at least in terms of gem sales, they are much better. And yeah, also the pooling system is just like more free to play friendly, and this game apparently doesn't really care about that. It just really cares about you giving it the money. So I do think that it's completely ridiculous the fact that we get no gem multis and the guarantee in the 25th multi, or even in some Sugo Fest the guaranteed in the 30th multi. Like, come on, who's gonna be spending 1,500 gems for guaranteed multi? And there's people gonna be doing that because they feel like they need this unit to maybe do some content, like it was my case, but like they really want this unit and just that one in particular, they don't care about the rest. So I do think that when they started to put these guaranteed steps in the 20th multi, that was a good idea. 20 multis is already a lot. I don't really know why they need to upgrade that, and even without one gem multis. So that was really bad. And yeah, so I hope, I don't want to talk a lot more, so I hope you guys can understand that. And I'm gonna be saying what I do. Maybe yes, I'm gonna be uploading some other video, but yeah. So I really appreciate all of you guys that have shown me the support, and I really appreciate all of you that were in my stream supporting me when I was like getting completely shafted and in despair. So I do really appreciate you, all of you guys, and all of the people that are in the PvP server. Really appreciate that. I'm really thankful. And yeah, you're gonna be probably hearing from me with what I decide and what I end up deciding. But yeah, so that's gonna be it. I hope it wasn't too depressing, or if like that, it was just being with me being honest. I do really hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I do really hope that you're enjoying OPTC more than that I am currently. But yeah, so lots of love, and I will hopefully see you soon. Thanks a lot, guys.